Welcome back to the LuxAlgo live stream. My name is Jacob. Y'all know what's up. It is Giveaway Fridays, the week you've been waiting for. The day, actually, not the week, but the day you've been waiting for. Welcome back. And yet again, you know, we're going to give away that $300 because we hit our likes goal. Now, Dame, I've already been seeing you talking about the max error. Today is the day we're going to talk about which one you want, because I was looking at finding the actual... There's a bunch of classic error things that we can look over here in a minute. But that being said, we'll get into that at some point. But over the night, nothing really happened, guys. We've been pretty stable. Jacob, look at gold. I know. Gold finally made the move, man. It made the move, and we're almost at 2,100. Absolute massive move. You know, our target was really just that 2067, and it just so happened to just absolutely crank right through it. I want to look, actually, it turned into a breaker block now. I will say I haven't seen, I looked at this about an hour ago, so it has moved quite a bit since then. But overall, man, what a freaking tear this has been on. Insane moves. But other than that, guys, 740. It blew through 75 at the bottom of that order block. Now it's going right to the top of that daily order block. What a move. Sorry, I'm on the wrong one either way, but still major moves. We talked about it. Breaking that 2040, holding support on 2040 was the biggest thing to keep an eye on, and we got it. Breaking out nicely. That being said, though, today is Giveaway Friday, so welcome. We will get the giveaways going shortly. I will keep you updated on that. I'm going to go live on Instagram, actually, real quick. So give me a second. Waiting for the Instagram peeps to jump in. What's up, Instagram? All right, Instagram. We are doing our $300 giveaway on YouTube here shortly. If you want a chance to win $100, got to get on the YouTube live stream, okay? I'm not going to start it yet. I wanted to make sure we went on YouTube first, or make sure we went live on Instagram first, but we're going to be doing our $300 giveaway on YouTube. You have to join the YouTube live stream. Make sure you search LuxAlgo on YouTube to join it. Now, that being said, before I start the giveaway, okay, there is something you can do to get extra entries. When you go onto the LuxAlgo YouTube, there is this button that says join. If you go on the home profile, you can join the Hodl Gang. The Hodl Gang, to join it, is literally $1. If you join that for $1, I wish I could make it free. If I could make it free, I would have, but you know, YouTube requires there to be a minimum of $1. So it's literally $1 to join the Hodl Gang. You get 2 extra entries. So you get 3 in total. If you're on the current live stream, you should be able to just click a join button right next to the LuxAlgo name right here. Just hit that join button. It's literally, if you have YouTube Premium, you can sign up for free, but you have to do that before you enter the giveaway if you want those 2 extra entries for a chance to win $100. Now, that being said, you also get 2 extra entries every single week. It's not just this week. If you are a continuous Hodl Gang member, you're spending that $1 a month to be that Hodl Gang member and to get exclusive analysis picks, as well as emojis and badges on your profile. Then you do also get those 3 extra entries as well. So a lot of fun little things with that just for $1. But you definitely get a way better odds of winning $100. So that being said, let's go ahead and start our giveaway now. Again, if you want those extra entries, you have to join the Hodl Gang before you put your entry in. So I can start the giveaway, but the minute you enter, it won't add it unless you do it before. So make sure before you type that command in that you join if that's something you want to do. If not, all good, man. You can stick with your 1 free entry. All right. That being said, let's go ahead and start the giveaway. And you'll see in just a second. There we go. We are giving away $100 to 3 winners. All you have to do is type in exclamation 100 to be a part of this giveaway. So type in exclamation 100 to enter. If you are a Hodl Gang member, you get 2 extra entries. And let's get it. Make sure you do that before join. Welcome, Tranian. I don't know how to say your name, man, but welcome to the Hodl Gang. But if you guys want to enter the giveaway, make sure you join the YouTube to place your entry in the YouTube chat. All right. As you can see there, we already have some people with 3 entries. And we'll keep a close eye on the giveaway throughout the stream. But yet again, we love giving back to you guys. We love seeing you hang out with us every day. And we appreciate you being here and hitting that like button. So make sure to tune back in on Fridays for a chance to win $100. $300 giveaway. I don't even know why it's called that, but whatever. Again, if you want those extra entries, though, you have to join the Hodl gang to get 2 extra entries. It's literally $1. So, if I was entering the giveaway, I wouldn't do it, to be honest. That being said, as that's going on, I'm a little stuffed up, as you can tell, but I'm feeling okay. I got my caffeine. Caffeine is everything to me right now to stay alive, to do these things with you guys. So you're welcome. I love you all. Let's get to the normal TV program. I was trying to say, what am I trying to say here? The normal program. There we go. That being said, next up is Bitcoin predictions. Now, we do have a separate giveaway that we do every single Monday, okay? On Mondays, the top 10 viewers of this week, so the top 10 viewers of the week before, have a chance to win $100 as well. But guess what? They have a 1 in 10 chance, okay? They have a 1 in 10 chance of winning versus a 1 and yet last week it was 800 people. We had over 800 people on the last giveaway. We had 800 entries. So again, if you end up tuning into the stream every day and you earn those points with your predictions, with your chatting, with your dueling with your fellow channel members, and you gamble those channel points however you want to do it, you can rank up your channel points. And if you're in that top 10 at the end of the week, watch time as well is a new thing this week we added. Watch time every hour, you get 50 points. That's added to your profile on Fridays. So, that being said, with it being added on your profile on Fridays, you have a chance to be that top 10. If you're a top 10 viewer on Monday, you have a 1 in 10 chance of winning $100. That is also every single week. So, just letting you guys know, it's worth coming and hanging out. We want to, obviously, if you're just coming to hang out to win the money, that's totally fine. But, you're coming in to support, the overall channel and the stream, and we really appreciate that. So thank you guys for tuning in and hanging out. Hopefully I make it somewhat entertaining and you enjoy it. If not, you just tune in for the giveaways. That's fine too, man. We appreciate you being here regardless. So that being said, let's get to the predictions. It's our last day to do predictions. I know some people are going to understand this a little bit more. I'm going to, for the time being, take down Nobert with the Hodl gang. Welcome, my friend. I hope that you waited to enter the giveaway. Enter the giveaway because you get that 2 extra entries when you join that Hodl gang. So, that being said, let's go ahead and do the Bitcoin predictions. So, that being said, let's look at the price that we're going to go with. 6 sounds right. Okay, cool. So, right now, I'm going to send this. If you predict Bitcoin correctly by the end of the stream, whether you think it's going to be more or less than 61,951, then you get an extra 100 points added to your profile. To be able to put those predictions in, you have to type in exclamation BTC more or less. Okay, so type in exclamation BTC more or less. If you think that Bitcoin by the end of the stream is going to be more or less than 61,951, okay? So we'll throw those Bitcoin predictions in. The giveaway is still going. It'll go through the whole stream. I'll repin that after we do our entries, but this is to add those extra 100 points to your profile. Right now, our top 10 members in the chat, Adrius looked like she won some points on some, gambled some of her points and jumped up there today. Sordik in second. Tom in third, Charles Wong in fourth, Hans in fifth, Marlan in sixth, Brad Walt in seventh, Vishnu in eighth, Jason in ninth, and Doran in 10th. Moths Are Boneless and Georgie and Land Crypto, you're all very close to that 10th spot. So hopefully you get those predictions right today. But throw those predictions in while we go ahead and fill our Pepe wheel. Pepe's back. He's ready to grind today. Yesterday he absolutely killed it. Hopefully today he can do the same. But that being said, guys, throw in your put in your giveaway entries as well as your Bitcoin predictions, and we'll get rolling. So if you become a Hodl Gang member, you also get priority pick on the wheel and what we go over each day. So that being said, let's throw up Pepe. Everybody say hi, Pepe. How you doing? Good morning. Good afternoon. Whatever time frame you are on, you can say hello. That being said, guys, throw what you want to analyze in the chat. We'll throw it on the board, and we'll go from there. Interesting evening. We've kind of just settled off. Nothing too crazy. Gold is really the only thing I really pumped today. We'll talk about that on stream, so no need to spam gold. I swear to God, if you put gold in the chat, I'm going to have every admin I have ban you. So, let's get going. I deserve the top spot, Sortic said. Chill, bro. You're in the top 10. You were in the top 10 last week, too. All right, RNDR from Willis. We looked over render yesterday. Let me double check if it did anything. I'm pretty sure we went over render yesterday. Dude, my nose is all stuffed up now. Not a fan. Yeah, render's kind of settled off at these highs. Not much to go over on render, to be honest. I think we went over it yesterday. So, and there he goes with the gold already. Come on, man. This chat. AVAX. We got 2 of our Hodl Gang members putting up AVAX. Because of that, because there was 2 of you guys putting it up, we're going to have it on the board first. Avalanche on the board. BNB from Doran. We can do BNB for Doran. That being said, remember, if you're a Hodl Gang member, you also have priority. Dame said, my girlfriend wants to see Arrow USD. New coin. Okay, Dame. WIF. What's WIF there? Matic. We're definitely going to look at Matic. We're still in that Matic trade. WIF. I'm going to look at that again. Welcome to the Hodl Gang, Milton. You get 2 extra entries if you haven't entered already. Hopefully you haven't entered already. You'll get 2 extra entries to the giveaway. If not, you do get 2 extra entries every Friday. So welcome to the Hodl Gang, my friend. Appreciate you being here. Got custom emotes and badges. Let's see here. Is dog Wi-Fi hat, bro? Whiff. Wi-Fi, bro. Wi-Fi. By bit. Dog, yeah. What is this? Oh, it's. I will be honest, I don't really want to look at this because it's at all-time highs, okay? So, that being said, maybe move on to the next one. Daddy Jacob Tesla.
Who's your daddy?
Yes, sir. We can look at Mr. Tesla. Mr. Tesla with the gap up, or trying to move through that gap, Tesla. Who's your daddy's in the chat? Who's your daddy's in the chat? There's Dame with the Who's Your Daddy in the chat. Let's go. Already. ADA. SEI from Pablo. We didn't look at SEI yesterday, I don't think. Let's see, we got anything from we looked at render yesterday. We got BNB up there. Doge, people are asking. Guys, XRP did pretty good. Remember, it hit the top of order block. We can maybe go over XRP. People have been asking about XRP. I'll put that on there. We didn't go over that yesterday. Talk about XRP. FTM. SHIB. Guys, come on. You know me and SHIB. We're not looking at SHIB. If you want to get liquidated, then you trade SHIB. FTM, not bad. We can look at FTM. FTM, WLD, GRT, USD, ICP from Charles. Another one of our Hodl Gang members, ICP. I don't think we went over this yesterday. We'll put that up. We got 2 more slots. Somebody give me a I can already see it there. Sortic, I knew he was waiting on that. So you want pound versus the yen. I see that, Sortic. Everybody, what is your favorite Forex pair? Sorting one's pound versus the yen. We could totally do that again. We're going to go over Solana. Come on, act like you've been here before. If you haven't been here before, we appreciate you being here. I know some people are tuning in for the first time on Fridays because of the giveaway, but that's fine. Now you know anything that seems like a major asset, we go over. Okay, guys? Lock that in. Lock it in. Lock it in. Link, Atom. These aren't Forex pairs. What we got? X, US, gold. Come on. You guys know better. You guys know better. Gold again. I'm going to throw my mouse out the window if someone says gold again. Spell, Atom, Gala, AUD, USD. Nobody's... Sordic's the only one that had... Like, I need somebody to say the same thing as somebody else. Euro. We're going to go over the euro. Come on, guys. Act like we've been here before. Okay. We got the pound dollar. We got the pound JPY. That's from Sordic again. I need to see someone, two people say the same ticker symbol and I'll put it in. Looks like odd USD. Sorry, Sordic. Odd USD seems like the one people are wanting. All right. Australian dollar and the USD. We'll look at OP. Man, if OP's moved for the last slot, we'll look at OP. Let's see. OP hasn't really moved. All right, last slot. What are we doing? ADA. I keep seeing. I just saw ADA from 3 people. We're doing ADA. 4 people. All right, bet. ADA from 4 different people. You guys got it. That's the board. Pepe's filled. Pause. Yeah, I don't know about that. All right, Pepe has all the ticker symbols on the board now. And we'll see Pepe in just a minute. That being said, guys, did you put your Bitcoin predictions in? You now have 2 minutes. I'm going to give you less than 2 minutes. This is your last chance to put in your Bitcoin predictions, okay? You get 100 points added to your profile if you're correct at the end of the stream. You guys know the ordeal. Type in exclamation BTC, more or less, okay? All right. Please. More or less if you haven't put them in. And if you think it's going to be more or less than 61,951, okay? What's up, Insta? We were going to go live on TikTok today. That's why I was a little delayed on the stream, but our stream key was still not working. I don't know why. All right. Closing down the... Closing down the predictions in 3, 2, 1, and closed. All right. Bitcoin predictions are now closed. Thank you guys, everybody. We had 88 predictions, roughly. I think there's more than that, but roughly 88 predictions. Great job, guys. Right now, we are at 168 entries on the giveaway. 168 entries. So... remember, if you haven't entered the giveaway just yet, first off, I'm going to repin this. If you haven't entered the giveaway just yet, pause before you enter. You have a chance to get 2 extra entries. If you join the Hodl gang, it's $1. It's literally $1, and you get 2 extra entries to win $100. We're picking 3 winners. 3 $100 winners, okay? And you get extra entries. ADA is on the board. All right, really quick, Dame. I got some interesting Mac sound effects I found. We have 3 to choose from. These are just for you. Our boy Dame's been one of our #1 viewers for the longest time, so I'm going to take a quick moment to see what he thinks about these. Dame, here you go. There's this one. What do you guys... we have our Windows, error. Now we got to add a Mac error, apparently, for Dame. Here's the first one. Okay. Here's the second one. That one's pretty classic. I'm trying to remember what it is. And then here's the third one. So you choose 1, 2, or 3. What do we like? The second one sucks. What do you mean? That's like the OG. Which one do you want? Do you want the startup sound? What are you talking about? Or do you want the quack? Dude, you don't know what the error is then. I literally looked up the error. This is what I looked up, and this is what it gave me. So you got to send it to me. DM me in the on the Discord, the one you want, and I'll put it on there, man. Yeah, we all know which one we all like, though.
Who's your daddy?
All right, that being said, I think it's time to get into charting. Let's jump in, get that lo-fi mix going. Let's get to charting, my friends. Interesting day. Okay, charting is locked in. We are ready to get going. Remember, if you want to enter the giveaway, you have a chance to get 2 extra entries by joining the Hodl gang. It's literally $1. Besides that, though, you can get at least 1 entry for free. But again, it's literally $1. You get 2 extra entries, and you get some cool emotes and stuff, as you're already seeing in the chat. But welcome back, guys. Let's get into Bitcoin and talk it up. Let's see. Bitcoin holding up just nicely. The closure yesterday was super solid, right? Closed right up here above 61K. Gotta love it. Definitely something that I was keeping an eye on. Watch to see if we can continue to close over 60K. I mean, let's be honest. Above 60K has been money. That being said, all right, cool. That being said, today is the day we want to see a closure over yesterday's open. Give me a brief second to drink some water. That being said, we want to see closure over yesterday's open, okay? And that right here is where that price point's sitting. It's sitting right there at 625, which our boy, somebody just mentioned that. Northwestern Canopy Development. I guess shout out to them. Guys set it to a T. There you go. That's yet again the price point we want to watch today. Close at or over. It would be really nice. 62.5. So good price level there. You threw it in the chat already. That'd be a great closure on the daily, meaning we could potentially continue into the next day. Remember what we talked about on this type of candle. We are looking this type of candle set up in a way you can still get it with this very short retracement, very small retracement. Today, I would like to see a green closure up above open from yesterday, or above, or just right at it. Either one could be good going into tomorrow. But that being said, consolidation above 60K is really the highest watch we're looking for right now on Bitcoin. So getting that 60K consolidation would be honestly nice. That'd be real nice. That being said, let's dive into the weekly really quickly. Talk about target levels yet again. Remember, we have an open close high. We're targeting at 6,500 and 65 and 500. Sorry, 65K 500. That's that level right up here. So we'll really keep a close eye on that if we do get the breakout over the weekend. Recently, weekend volume's been kind of low, so we'll see if it actually wants to continue or yet again just consolidate. As you can see, right here, Saturday and then Sunday this wasn't last week, I don't think. Yeah, it was last week. No, weekend before. But this Saturday, Sunday there, you can see it didn't do anything to move very slightly at a certain level. Went through another Saturday, Sunday, chilled, and then guess what? Monday had that big pop. So we're not really used to high volume right now on the weekends. We'll see if we get it or not. But in the current level we're at, it's not terrible. Want to see that today close close to 62,500. My bad. Let's dive into that 4-hour chart. 4-hour chart got an entire reset on the oscillator. Bravo to the reset on the oscillator. W's in the chat for Bitcoin, because this is money. Yet again, people saying gold. Get out of here, man. I'm going to throw my mouse out the window if someone says gold again. That being said, though, holding up that price there, you can see the clean support over 61K. Seems like it's locking in support, right? There's oil. Okay, cool. We'll oil, I'll let slip. But yet again, 61K bouncing off of it. We had that big doji when that crazy trading volume came in and flipped it back and forth. Got a nice Darth Maul candle, so we like to call it. But support there, guys, right at the 61K. Gotta love it. Oscillator came back. It reset yet again. Hooray. Love to see that, especially with this break. Remember, that's why we took our original entry here, was because of this turning point right there. Bop. We cashed out at 58K, 55K, and 58, holding the last bit here for a new all-time high. But man, what a rally it's been. we're back down for a lovely reset. Let's see if this support continues to hold. This is a great price point right now on this 4 hour to close. We've got an hour 22 left. Let's see if it wants to fully close up over the last open. But ideally, if we could close over the last high of 62,713, that would be even better. We might actually crank after that. But looks like 63K, a little bit of resistance up there. Nothing too crazy to be concerned about. Just nice support here coming into this. Potential bull flag formation could happen. If it were to happen, essentially what needs to play out is we need to make sure this confirms a lower high, and then we set another lower low, breaking 61K, maybe go retesting 60. But if that were to form, so be it. But if it wants to hold up over 61K, wants to break from here, we'll give it. We'll let it happen, right? We will let it happen. But Bitcoin so far, fantastic chart. We're still looking, again, for that 65,500 level. I mean, you can see roughly right under that, too. Yeah, but 65,500 would be money. The BOS is sitting at 64,949, so roughly 65 on the dot is where that previous weekly BOS is sitting. But we marked off this range because if Bitcoin were to retrace here on the weekly, we're going to look for consolidation between 59 and 55, see if it wants to settle off in that level, okay? So really keeping a close eye on it. Stay tuned for the current updates, but overall, man, the daily is holding very nicely, and the 4 hour, great support off 61K. Let me go dive into the, okay, no, we're good, never mind. So great moves there. Let's go into ETH. ETH yet again. Remember, 3,300 was that price point we were watching for a support, and we got it. Massive reset on the ETH 4 hour. That went all the way back down to the 50% level. Notice what happens when markets are trending. They stay above the 50% level or above the 50 level on the oscillator. That's all this thing has been doing. It's just been resetting yet again. So just reset. Let's see if it can crank through the next high. That'd be the next move on ETH. But that being said, 3,300 was that big price point we were watching. If we go to that daily here, you can see the order block. Or sorry, it's the weekly. My bad. You can see the order block sitting at that lowest 3,300 we originally targeted. Now we're targeting the upside of the order block, which is 3,581. 3,500 was a great price point, psychological level. As you can see, it was also an open close high sitting right here at 30. So what is this? Close here. Close here was 3,522. Obviously, open was roughly the same, 3,522. Guess where the high of this was? 3,521.99. 1 cent from hitting the exact open close high there. Another reason why we always target those open close highs. But overall, 3,500 was definitely the price to potentially take a little bit off the table if you are long on ETH from these lows. But overall, I mean, these are just holding up day after day. This candle today would be fantastic if it can close like this on ETH. It would be even better if it can close over yesterday's high, which was 35.21, which would be even better. So let's see if it can close over yesterday's high, 35.21. But if that doesn't happen, as long as it closes over that 33.89, 33.90, I really like it. I really like it to continue. Daily hasn't reset here. Remember, Bitcoin daily, though, reset way more than ETH did before this current rally. So ETH, remember, it didn't really reset. It just continued up. But again, remember, where's Bitcoin sitting compared to ETH? Bitcoin's sitting up here on the weekly, and then ETH is sitting down here. So ETH has a room to run to catch up. I would honestly, I'd target, right as I said, these two open close highs sitting up here, roughly right under 4K. 4K could get wicked, right? We could maybe see the same thing we saw with 3,500, get that 4K wick and come off of that level. But that being said, we have to kind of just wait for that to happen. The weekly chart, not bad on the oscillator. Had a nice higher low after a slow reset here when we had consolidation before this big run. Again, as long as weekly candles continue to close above previous weekly's highs, I mean, we're long for days, okay? So really keep an eye on that. Really like it. Let's continue and jump over to Solana. Solana has shocked the world, moving without Bitcoin or Ethereum. It's just moving on its own, which is great. We have officially made that break of structure on the weekly. Obviously, we're need to close in 2 days above that to hit the break of structure. But overall, our upside target right now is 143 based on this previous order block high. But we did pretty much hit yet again, the open close high was sitting there roughly 136. The high of this was 137.84. If we go into the daily chart here, we are also got a BOS in play. So I really, yet again, for trend continuation, want to see this day close over yesterday's high of 134.75. We can maybe continue to hit that 143 price level that we just discussed and see where we can go from there. But Solana, major moves. Remember, we were a little stressed out about the daily. The daily had a weird structure break to the downside here, but we discussed it, saying that two things needed to happen. If it didn't reject, if it didn't reject off that structure break there, right below 55 or below 50, if it didn't reject there, it was probably going to climb to a new high, if not go retest at least 121. We got that 121 retest, and then we got to break through the high. So again, there is still potential bearish divergence that could form in this case. Would be really clean gap divergence, but we're not going to be bearish until it shows that there is some resistance at the highs. There just isn't yet. So essentially, the minute it showed that it did not want to reject that previous high or low on the oscillator was the minute that we knew it was going to probably break this high. We didn't necessarily target it breaking out completely of the recent high it set at 120-ish, or sorry, 125, but we had a feeling it would probably retest 120 if it didn't reject off of that previous high or low. So nice move so far. To get bearish divergence right, you have to set a new high. That's exactly what happened. So we'll see if it does set up in that direction. If not, what we look for, right, is continuation bounce yet again off that 50 level and something where it wants to bounce off the BOS. So I'm definitely not bearish on this, but there is a potential in probably a week or so that something like that could set up. But again, we wait till structure shows, a bearish formation before even considering any type of downside move. But Solana definitely has very good potential of hitting that 137 or higher. So really keep a close eye on it. The 143, whatever that weekly high order block was, 143.57. So it has a very good probability of hitting that. So we'll see how it does, man. What an absolute banging move on Solana. One of my top 3 holdings. Super stoked on this. Whoever entered under 100 on this dip, great job. Massive moves on Solana. That being said, let's go to the one I hate the most, but finally starting to, return with a little bit of love, and that is gold. Gold absolutely has been a garbage asset, trading nothing. Zero volume for literally weeks, and finally decides to make its move. Everybody, W's in the chat. Congratulations, gold. One more time. 2 times on the kids. 2 times. We're just very, very excited for gold to finally make this break, and my throat's going dry now. Beyond thrilled for gold finally making that breakout. Now, you guys knew we discussed overall this daily downtrend. Now, that being said, with the daily downtrend, we talked about on Monday, that Friday that we had high volume right here. It was the first day that we had some pretty high volume. We were like, okay, this actually might want to break this trend. That being said, though, we dove into the 4-hour and we discussed it a little bit. We said, okay, this thing reversed a nice, good bit. We saw the breakout with the BOS here. And we said, hey, it still rejecting that trend on the daily. It would be really nice if we got a clean break over 2040 and go from there. Well, guess what? It took forever. Literally took 2-3 days to do it. But it finally broke over 2040, which gave the, overall, I would say, the hype to run this massive rally that we're having now, which is awesome. But yet again, we talked about this on stream over and over and over again. We had a higher low print on the oscillator. Oscillator broke. And if I was awake for this, probably would have taken the trade on it. But it officially came down, retested that change of character on this wick, closed up beautifully. This is the holy grail on a gold trade with this structure break on the oscillator. Green turning point we talked about yesterday. I missed last night's beautiful setup. Would have taken it on 2046, like I said. I wanted to see it completely confirm that it wanted to bounce off of 2040, and it happened. And
who's your daddy?
Beautiful entry if you took that, guys. Absolutely ripped through those highs. Daily breaker block, or I think it was a 4-hour. So go back to the 4-hour here and get the blocks up here, because we were targeting TP1 nailed almost in less than an hour. Literally less than an hour. We talked about hitting that first move to 2056. After that was the high of this order block that's now a breaker block, as you know, was 2065. After that, guess what? Bottom order block, 2071. Every single price target that we talked about on gold literally got nailed in less than 4 hours. Congratulations one more time.
Who's your daddy?
We can't go any bigger than who's your daddy on that one, because it's literally like this thing was so ready to move that it couldn't have gone any better. So congrats if you stuck through the entire movement with us, waiting for the gold setup. And man, off of 2040 confirmation, if I was awake, which I wasn't, so I'm pissed. But those of you that were awake, you took that trade off 2040. We talked about it on the TikTok live last night. We talked about it all week for the same setup, made the move. That's why we wait. And yet again, massive moves. I can officially be the daddy of gold. All right, gold. Now, where do we head next? Daily. Busted through. Open, close, high. I mean, this thing is absolutely destroying. It's literally been in this. Talk about a coil and then just spring loading into this move. Insane. Now, we have a high first to target. We broke that open, close, high. We still have a high here, and I think we haven't hit it yet. 2088. It's at it right now. So it crushed 2088. You do have this crazy wick high that happened, I think, on a 1-hour candle. Honestly, psychologically, I'm thinking 2100 right now. I 2100 for a take profit. Possibly right underneath it, 2099. Just be careful. Put in a limit order. Final sell limit 2099. Especially if you're down roughly 2030. I know somebody yesterday, I don't know if it was on this stream or the TikTok live, said that they were in roughly 2030. Dude, props to that dude. Whoever was in at 2030, you are a baller. 100%, man. Literally predicted it. God, by the way, is it Giat or no? All right. Welcome to the Hodl Gang, my friend. Make sure that you, hopefully you join before you enter the giveaway, because you do get 2 extra entries. And I need to put that in the perks. I'll fix the perks later on that. Overall, though, we pretty much crushed this high, 28.54, 28.38. So keep an eye on that, 28.54, if it for some reason doesn't want to break through. But 2100 would be that target right now. Play it safe. After that, though, 2100, if that crushes quite easily like the rest did, you could retarget the all-time high of 2148. So massive moves. Hopefully some of you guys took the trade and stuck with us with our analysis all week on gold. Insane, guys. One more time for the Hodl Gang members.
Who's your daddy?
If you're a Hodl Gang member, throw the Who's Your Daddy emote in the chat. Massive point. Massive move. Jacob, can you exchange time for points? Yes, watch time, Danik, is points. Do you want those points now? Danik, I can hook you up with your points now. There we go. Look at it. I love it. I love it when you guys are doing that. That's awesome. Using our custom emotes. Let's get it. You want your points. Okay. Doran and now Danik are claiming. Guys, remind me, okay? I'll remember, though. Doran and now Danik want their stream points, or their watch time points. Danik, and dude, you're only gonna get 50 points. You haven't hit that half-hour mark yet, so you got 156 now. I add 50 points to you. So watch today for another. You literally have to watch today for another 20 minutes, I think, and then you're locked in for another 25 points. So only 50 points right now. It's a good move to sell gold now. If you have you sold any on the way up? You just locked in? Man, this dude, if this dude hasn't sold yet, he's locked in. Man's locked in. I would definitely sell some here. If you, I would take, guys, nothing better is going to be than, nothing's better than taking some off the table, especially if you're in a massive move like this. Take some off the table. Dial back your risk. You already hit a major move. And then rally for, I mean, you're at the high, other than this crazy wick high. But take some off the table, man. Good moves, man. Good moves on gold. Nothing else to say there. Nothing else to say. Major moves. Let's go to crude oil. I got to keep an eye on our time. Oh, we're doing good. We're doing real good. Oh, never mind. It just updated. Guys, smash that like button. I would love to hit 110 today. I know we're going to hit it, but it's not necessarily needed to hit 110 today. But come back next week. We have to hit 110 likes per stream. Eventually, I'm going to bump it to 125. Milton wants it, man.
Who's your daddy?
Milton wants it. Who's your daddy, man? It's going all out with the emotes today. Crude oil. Dude, everything today is starting to go to plan. I absolutely love it. Crude oil breaking out. What was the price? $79.29. We talked about it. We discussed it. And now we're moving. Nice move on gold, man. Okay. Come on, man. We just went over gold. Come on, Marlan. I know you're here. I know you're here. Don't say it. Mouse is going out the window. I will throw my mouse out the window. Say gold again. And then I'm going to ban everybody that says gold. All right, that being said, BOS on the 4-hour for, guess what? Crude oil. Nice little move there. It broke that high. We were looking for the 79.29, which was here, right? Yeah, 79.29. It broke through right there, right? And here is a lovely turning point that happened there. Now, that being said, now that it's broken out, what I pretty much want to see is this BOS hold up. Okay, so 79.29 sitting here on our 4-hour mark. We've broken it, right? We just now broke it. We've shown that we're closed up over it. Now, we have a BOS to play. I'm looking for a breakout like we have here and then a full-on retest. So, if we get that retest here, go to that daily time frame. I'm mostly looking at the daily right now. But if we get, you know, a full-on retest on daily or 4-hour, roughly off this BOS 79.29 like we talked about, gonna go mid-80s. Let me get rid of all these order blocks and see more significant ones with the 5-minute. 1 sec. Let me get rid of breakers too, so it's not just giving me breakers on that. Better look at the daily order blocks. So, that being said, wow, 87 order block up there. I'm going to up this. Sorry, I'm going to up this a little more. Let's go 50. See where we're at. So we got anything else? I guess I do need to enable breakers because there is some significant levels worth looking at. Maybe not. Wow. Maybe not. Maybe not, my friends. Maybe not. Maybe we're just getting lucky here. The 4-hour swing. I mean, I like 85. 85 solid. The other thing you can always go back and look, but you can see this is 1%, 3%. 3% is always going to be better. 1% is just there. So yeah, I guess we're going to stick to what we saw on that daily chart. So 85 is definitely significant. We keep in mind we do have, in my opinion, right here this low that would technically was a breaker, but isn't showing up in the daily because of overlap. More than likely, you have overlap turned on. So you have a change character here from this previous low. That'd be the first target right now. Would be 81.53 if we do get a setup. If not, really 85 like you saw in that 4-hour order block there. 85 obviously always significant level. But let's take a look actually on crude here. I want to take a look at some volume profile. 1 sec. Profiles, fixed range profile. Let's go from here. This was trading. Man, this thing has been all over the map for a while. When it broke down into roughly where we're at, let's take it to here. Yeah, I mean, we could even take it back here. I want to see where this is. Okay, so we're starting to show more. Let's see a weekly. See if we get more significant levels on a week. Yeah. Okay, here we go. This is way better. Okay, so weekly chart, you got this high here, you got this high here. It entered this area roughly on this candle. So here we go. So boom, that's money. 83.33, great. Oh, this weekly chart's fantastic on this. Okay, perfect. You can see here, you know, this is the value range. This is why I like to look at higher time frames as well. You also have some resistance playing off here. If I were to just hide, I'm not gonna hide that. But you can see right at these highs as well. Right below that, we can start targeting. Yeah, your open close is roughly up here. So bottom of that's 181.85, like we said already. Roughly was the 81 somewhere in there. We might get some resistance, but 83.24 is the top of that value range. Lines up with that change of character. Also resistance. I really like it there, potentially for a take profit level. So 83 is probably a pretty clean spot to start with. If you're making an upside move, we get that on the daily. So let's see if we get a daily setup there to make that move for us or not. So really keep a close eye on it. Going up to 83. But the daily, I want to see this thing more than likely just give me a candle on the daily that's like this, but then it has like a wick that touched this high, right? If you give me a candle like that, more than likely I'll look for an entry because it'll be a 4-hour setup, like a beautiful 4-hour setup, just a higher low type formation. We'll see how it plays off though. Great move so far on crude oil. Let me make sure we're not. What's our time now? Okay, we're doing good. Got about 10 minutes left. We're gonna look at the euro. I just added an alert on there, but whatever. Let's look at the euro USD because it's been in an interesting state right now, right? Guys, real quick, you'll see a join button. Okay, if you want extra entries, a part of today's $300 giveaway, and every Friday you get 2 extra entries, you'll hit this join button next to the logo here and the name LuxAlgo, or just go to the YouTube channel, like the actual channel page, hit the join, you'll see it there. You get 2 extra entries on the Friday giveaways. Okay, you just join the Hodl gang. It's literally $1 and you get 2 extra entries. We do literally 4 $300 giveaways a month, and it's the Hodl Gang's $1 a month. So if I could make it free, I would. But we'd love to see continuous Hodl Gang members, especially if you're going to tune in every day too. So make sure you join up if you're going to tune in. If not, if you're just here chilling, that's cool too, man. But if you want extra entries, join up. Welcome our new Hodl Gang members today: Trin, Nobert, Milton, and Gowd. Gowd. Welcome to the Hodl Gang today. I appreciate y'all being here. You also get priority analysis as well. So if you put something in the chat you want to go over or questions, we will answer yours first. But euro, man, we had roughly a bearish setup. Okay, sorry, hour closed, my bad. We had roughly a bearish setup on the euro. But that being said, double take on the euro trade, right? Double take on the euro trade. Quite interesting because look what happened. A lot of the times what we like to see is a higher high break and then a come and retest, trade off of that retest, right? In this state, this was a lower high, lower high, lower high, right? Didn't ever set a higher low. So lower high going into a lower low rejects that there. It's still kind of technically in play, but a little riskier, right? The euro as well makes these crazy patterns sometimes, doesn't, perfectly follow price action. So that's what made me a little skeptical on the 4-hour here, especially with what we normally look at. You'll see here when we go over some of these other trades, like on XRP and stuff, you'll see it's coming off of an actual reversal, similar to what we see here. So getting that reversal set up usually is what we go for, more so than it, just fading down. So we'll see though. Still stuck in, bearish structure. If we jump onto the look at our oscillators here. I should zoom back in. There we go. If we look at our oscillators here, we can see that the euro on the weekly bullish, but everything else neutral on signals and overlays. Euro on price action all neutral except for the 1 hour. Euro on oscillator bearish, neutral, strong, bullish, bearish, so indecisive. So yet again in a weird spot on the euro USD here. So overall the daily here still kind of stuck with a potential lower high type formation. We just opened on the euro, well actually sorry, it's been an hour since that 4-hour, but starting to open a new potential 4-hour candle here in just a little bit, but it's still struggling a bit. We'll see what it does when it comes back up here. But the 4-hour, if it breaks through this high here on the oscillator, potential moves from there above that 50% level. So we'll see again what it wants to do here in a little bit. But a little bit weird price action. A little bit of weird price action going on. It's breaking out here on the oscillator on the 1 hour. But yet again, still potential of a lower high setting. We'll see if it wants to come back down or actually wants to break out this time. So keep a close eye on it. Euro USD, interesting spot. I wouldn't really trade it until it gives you a decent setup. So let's, what up? We got a little bit more time here. We got about 7 minutes. We have a look at the Nasdaq. Whoa, yo, today. What a day. This is a recent 4 hour. Hold on. I'm like, last 4 hours. This thing's closing like an animal. I haven't even looked at my 401k in the past few hours. I bet. Sorry, not 401k, my IRA. I don't look at my 401k, but it maybe once a year. Dude, this is ripping. We're ripping today. Insane. Our WDC trade, dude. Oh man, it's up even more now. I closed out today. We were up like 200%, but I took small profits, sadly. But man, what a move. Nasdaq. Guys, I mean, do you want me to like tell you this over and over again? I don't. Please tell me nobody shorted. Like, just please tell me nobody shorted. I can't deal with it. I can't deal when people short, very strong trends. It just kills me. If you tried to short the Nasdaq at any point this week, I pray that you did it on like a 1 minute time frame and you got out within another 3 minutes. Same with ES, man. ES, Nasdaq, absolutely ripping through the highs. The Dow is the only thing that's a little off from the highs, but still up today. Barely green on the Dow, but everything else up roughly a full percent. I mean, Nasdaq's winning right now. Again, there's not much to talk about on the Nasdaq other than don't fight the trend. Look at this. Look at the screeners. Nasdaq on the weekly, on the daily, on the 4 hour, on the 1 hour. Strong bullish, strong bullish, strong bullish, strong bullish. Why the heck would you short that? Price action. Weekly, daily, 4 hour, 1 hour. Strong bullish, bullish, strong bullish. Oh, but Jacob, it says bullish, doesn't say strong. I don't care. Most of it says strong bullish. I'm not gonna fight it. The minute you see bearish here, if you think it's bearish, then you are a psychopath. All right. Weekly, daily, 4 hour, 1 hour, bullish across the board, except for the 4 hour, giving you a bearish signal overall rating just because of the reversal signals. That being said, that's all early indication telling you that it is quite extended. But yet again, we had a retracement. What do we talk about when we have retracements in strong trends? Here we go. Let's go look at it. What do we got on the weekly Nasdaq screener for the signals and overlays? We have a 92% trend strength. For the love of God, there's no reason to be shorting a 92% trend strength. Okay. On the daily, we have an 89% trend strength. For the love of God, there's no reason to be shorting an 89% trend strength. Okay? Those are your high time frames telling you to not be an idiot. Okay? That being said, we already talked about when price continues to retrace above the oscillator in the 50, above that 50 level, retrace bounces. Every time there's a retrace, always good to dive into a little bit smaller time frame. Look to see where it might gather support or even just create that next move, which you got roughly here on the breakout. Guys, this literally was the definition of a breaker block formation. Definition of breaker block formation. Breaks out, retests, closes up. You could have taken an entry on there in the 4 hour and absolutely ripped today. This move on the Nasdaq on that last 4 hour candle was 218 points. 1.2% move. Insane. You could have traded anything. that was a volume leader in the Nasdaq and profited majorly. So yet again, breaker block formation bounces off of it, closes up, confirmed, lock in, slingshot, engaged. Great movie. But again, please tell me nobody's shorted, because you're gonna just get smoked every time when you're fighting a 92% trend strength. I mean, can't go wrong there. Not on a high time frame. Great work if you didn't. If you've been long and you've been killing it, I love you. Come back again and let's hang out. All right. I passed my challenge #1 prop firm, all thanks KS to LuxAlgo and a huge move on the Nasdaq 100. Everybody, congrats. W's in the chat for single father, man. Interesting name, but hopefully you're gonna bank now that you're funded. Great work, man. Great work following the trend, because what is it? What is the trend, guys? Throw it in the chat. If you've been here before, you know what the trend is. If you've been here before, you know what the trend is. Hit the hour mark. There it is. Georgie knows what's up. Do we need another emote that says your friend? I feel like that's kind of cheesy. But yet again, the trend is your friend. Easy peasy. Who's your daddy in the chat? Hodl gang in the chat. Gold bars in the chat. Gold LuxAlgos in the chat. Pepe in the chat. Everything in the chat. Let's go.
Who's your daddy?
All right, let's get to the board. Yesterday we didn't do Who's Your Daddy enough. So now let's jump over to Pepe. Say, what's up, Pepe? How you doing? How you doing? All right. Pepe's here. Board's filled. Let's get it. Let's go. Hour mark engaged. You have 1 hour left to enter for the giveaway. We right now have 251 entries. Starting off with Avalanche. I think the very first one we put on the board yet again. Avalanche. Locked in. Locked in. Guys, if you want 2 extra entries, join the Hodl gang. It's literally $1. If you have YouTube Premium, you can sign up for absolutely free. Let's start with Avalanche and get it going. Make sure that you sign up for the Hodl gang before you make your entries, though, to get those 2 extra entries. If not, next Friday, you have a chance to. Every Friday, you get 2 extra entries if you're part of the Hodl gang. Let's get it. All right. Avalanche. Little pennant type formation on the 4 hour with a breaker block bounce. Avalanche beauty in disguise. Lower highs, higher low. Trying to form right now. All we need is a breakout. Right, little pennant formation. This is grade A penny stock type moves. Gotta love it. But Avalanche, the best part about crypto is a lot of them trade pure price action, which is one big reason I love crypto. But 4 hour looks very good. Nice little reset on the oscillator. It did break, but look, I mean, you're pretty much on the 4 hour in a little bit of a consolidated period here with this move on the oscillator, meaning that the volatility fully hasn't stepped in to send this. So your probability of going higher right now is way greater, especially if this 4 hour candle closes where it's at. All we wanted to see was continued bounces over this last BOS at $40. Let's move to the daily. The daily sadly wicked up over that previous high and now closed down here. Not a huge fan of that, but today we have an open close high right here. Watch to see if we can close above that open close high. Open close high is 42.27. Today we're trading at 42.07 right now. So if we can close above that, I will actually be pretty happy. Best close would probably be above 42.50. That's pretty much roughly where the highs are sitting. Dude, Milton just spamming the 100. I don't know. Maybe he's messing. That being said, guys, closing over that price point on Avalanche would be fantastic. Let's see it. Money flows kind of just stabilized. It hasn't really gone anywhere here. Nice little retrace bouncing off and making that continuation. You got to love it. When you see that, man, it's really nice. I'm going to throw up more order blocks and see where they're sitting. Breakers and orders. Wow. Look at that breaker block bounce. Beautiful off significant high. I know we talked about that recently. But that being said, if we get a breakout continuation, upside target is 48. I would just put 48 even money. You have 2 or 3 open close highs up there. Gotta love it. 48 even money. Wait, hold on. I'm gonna put sorry, I gotta put the leaderboard back up for you guys. This might be 48 though. Looking for that. I would definitely want to see though a daily close over this other shift there or pivot point, which would be 42.31. So really watch, see if we can get a closure over 42.50. Okay, that'd be big today. Avalanche still looks good. The 4 hour is probably the most intriguing, but going to the weekly chart, I mean, big reason why breaker blocks can really help. Always look at all your features, right? Breaker block sitting bounced directly after the break, off an imbalance. I mean, right here, you literally had a bullish imbalance. A lot of you call them FEGs, but it's an imbalance. Same thing. Bullish imbalance sitting there with a breaker block. It closed up in a beautiful, almost perfect hammer. But yet again, that's just a bullish. If you say bearish one more time, Jacob, I swear. Okay. Beautiful bullish candle formation. And as you can see from there, that was at $34. It's trading at 42 now. Exactly why you look at high time frames. High time frames, one of the best things to look at, because you could take a trade from there and you could have, cashed in $10. $10 move there. 34 to 44. It tapped on a 44. But lovely bounce off of that breaker. And again, targeting 47 right there. Open close high on the weekly. 47 would be another target to talk about. But we set on the 4 hour, looking at, the daily. My bad. Looking right up there, roughly at 48. So 47 to 48 would be money. But good moves on Avalanche. Keep a close eye on it. Looking for this continuous close. You knew what I talked about. Let's get it going yet again. Pepe's in the chat. If you're a Hodl Gang member, you have the Pepe email. Throw it in the chat right now. Pepe's in the chat. He needs to be on his A game today. Dude, he almost failed miserably. That was almost pretty bad. That was close, buddy. That was real close, buddy. Come on. Get it together. BNB. We're about to have a serious beef there for a second. Oh, buddy boy. BNB with the break and moving. It keeps going. All right. It keeps going. All right. Well, we discussed this yesterday or the day before about why. Hold on. All right. We discussed this the day before about why you target first the bottom of the order box. Because who doesn't want better odds of cashing in, right? Who doesn't want better odds? Who doesn't want better odds cashing in? That being said, high here, guess what? 429. Guess what? Bottom of the order block, 428. Boom, every time, baby. Every time, easy money. No better feeling than getting in a trade and taking profits. Explain a better feeling than that. I mean, there's just a few other feelings that I could come to the top of my mind that I'm not going to talk about on stream. But again, there's no better feeling than taking profit. Why not give yourself a better chance? Target the bottom of those order blocks, fellas. Come on. I said, come on. All right. Bottom order block cashed in. Boom. BNB. Guess what? Now we want to see this weekly. We got 2 days left. Let's see this weekly close over this order block. This order block sitting that high there, 397.9. Let's close over that. That would be awesome. That being said, I'm going to dial back the order blocks on lower time frames because they're going to give us way too many levels. We need some significant levels. That being said, daily. On the daily, this thing cranking. Okay. I'm going to take out breakers here. See if we have any, and then I'm going to up it again. So sometimes it's worth, seeing, okay, these are all 0%. So you see how these are all 0%? Usually when you see those, I don't consider them as much. Even though that did reject, If they're gapped out enough, you could still target them, use them as targets, because they are pulling from significant pivots, right? They are pulling from significant levels, so you could still keep that in mind, because I mean these are pretty well off, right? 415, you know, roughly what we saw in the weekly. Next up there's 489. So even though there's 0%, that's because I maxed out the amount of order blocks. As you can see, the amount that are just calculated down here. I just maxed them out so we could see, you know, other levels. You can, a lot of people do use it that way. That being said, though, you know, this one is saying, you know, next significant point on the daily is roughly up here. Bottom of that would be 489, 500 roughly. But I'm going to dial that back again. Put our breakers back on and keep rolling forward. Okay, so what are we talking about now? Well, we continue to look for continuous trading and closing above previous highs, right? So this here had a reset, broke out. I want to see if BNB can still trade above 3865. That'd be real nice. If it retraces back down to that, well, the oscillator is been quite extended for a while. It's been extended up here for a decent bit, so you know, might want to hold back, wait for it to, you know, potentially make a nice retracement. Let's look at that 4 hour though. 4 hour, that being said, is a little different story. We bounced off of this order block down here, but we also, besides that bounce, we're holding up over a previous high. Now, you know me, I like to hold up over the BOS, you know, I like to hold that, but you know, this thing is trying to hold its slope. It's very close to not holding it. So that being said, seeing that, I mean, you can think, okay, there is a potential that this is getting a bit exhausted at these levels. We might want to hold off for a minute, right? So going from there, let's see if it wants to continue to hold up and hold support over this high. Oscillator did break here to the downside after setting a higher high. After setting a higher high, you did get a break here. So there's a potential of our bear setup coming in on the 4 hour, which means we need a reject off of that previous higher low, right? Meaning there might be a higher low formation, or lower high, sorry. If a lower high formation does play this, could be a potential short. But again, remember, on that weekly, we do have something to consider. For one, the top of this order block here, closing over. But two, you still got your BOS down here. You got pretty significant highs over here. So if it does retrace, we're not looking like, you know, we're not looking too bad. You can see that on this time frame on the daily, we could pull a fib. We have 50% retracement down to 360. So that comes off a previous significant high that played out. Nice golden pocket to play. Very possible for that to come in at some point, give us a proper retracement, and we'll see accordingly. Okay, so not too bad right now. BNB, remember that weekly, we just want to see if it can close over this week's high where that order block formed of 397. So we got 2 days, 5 hours. Let's close over it. Next target would be for me 450 because of this weekly open close high up here. Okay, all right, let's move, baby. Pepe's in the chat. You have the emote, get it going. Big spin. XRP. So the halving news, some chance. What you talking about? You can buy Bitcoin anywhere if you have internet. I'm missing what's going on here. Can I buy Bitcoin in Nashville? Look at Grover. Hey, I think we got some of those ATMs somewhere. Grover, we'll take you to a Bitcoin ATM if you haven't been to one. Hold on, I'm looking it up. I got to look it up on a separate screen just in case I leak my location. But I do live in Nashville. Nashville Bitcoin ATM. Hold on. Bear with me. We're going to go buy some Bitcoin on an ATM. Does this give up my actual location? Yo, this is nuts. Search for 10 miles. All right, this shows downtown Nashville. Okay, cool. Yeah, we got plenty of locations. We're going to go. We got one right next to, right downtown. We got one right. No way. There's one literally. Hold on. Dude, what a great location. Look at this. What a great location to go buy Bitcoin. Right downtown, right inside the pressure smoke and vape shop. What a great spot to go buy your Bitcoin. Bitcoin Depot. Pressure Smoke and Vape Shop. Okay, we'll be visiting the Pressure Smoke and Vape Shop. Meet up there. LuxAlgo meetup, Pressure Smoke and Vape Shop. We're buying Bitcoin there tonight at 1 a.m. Or sorry, midnight. They close at 1. All right. Tonight at midnight, Pressure Smoke and Vape Shop. We're buying Bitcoin. Be there, be square. All right. That's actually pretty awesome. Low key. I'll show you my receipt. I kind of actually, that's what we're doing. That's what we're doing. If Grover, if you guys are still in the chat, that's what we're doing. I've always wanted to buy Bitcoin off an ATM. That's definitely something we're doing. We're gonna, Grover, you and Sean talk about it. What we'll do is we'll do a LuxAlgo IRL. Guys, late night sometime this weekend. LuxAlgo IRL here on YouTube. We're going to go buy Bitcoin out of an ATM. It'll take like 30 minutes. All right. Stay tuned for that live stream. Bitcoin ATM, smoke and vape shop. We're going. All right. 57. I can't. This is killing me. All right. Oscillator settings are default. I'd unironically watch that. I had a feeling some of you guys would. That's for sure. That'd be kind of funny. Grover, join the Hodl gang. Come on, man. Get those 2 extra entries on the giveaway. All right, guys, 60 cents there. Man, I would have loved to see that hold. I mean, I would love to see this thing hold over 59.44. Jacob in for babes and a smoke. What? Yo, what are you guys even saying? Do you use the signals at Everlace ever? Yes, I do. But I mostly use it for watching very strong trends. If it's consolidating. I mean, do you want me to use all the indicators, or do you want me like all the time, or do you want me to use what I use to take trades? Like, you tell me, because I can use all of them. But I mean, we mostly use the screeners, man. When we look at overall views now that we have the screeners, it's just so much easier to take a quick look at let me refresh this. I don't know why that. Let me just re-add actually signals and overlays. Oh. Where's my screener at? Wait, I'm dumb. Forgot it's their literally named screener. Bear with me here. Okay, oscillator, you're going on the bottom. You're going up. There we go. Wait, I'm gonna hold on. Bear with me. You got me all messed up now, man. I'm gonna refresh. And then we'll go back to XRP. All right. Lock in. You load for me. Lock in. Yo. Literally just loaded. Whatever. Okay. That was the one I wanted to look at. You know what? Forget it. We're gonna pull it back up though, and we're just gonna match it to the chart. I don't know why that was messing up with the what settings I had. Here's your. Give it a second. Please let me move you up. Okay. All right. We're back in business. We're back in business almost. XRP. We're going to match it to the chart. You guys know the deal. XRP across the board. We got the here's how I set up my screeners. I got the first one on the weekly time frame. I got the second one on the daily time frame. I got the third one on the 4 hour, fourth one on the 1 hour, all matched to chart ticker. Because then that way, okay, something's bugging with that. Grover, what's going on? All right, we'll fix it later. It's something with me adding those extra settings for some reason. It's not one to calculate. Maybe if I add an extra. Why is it not working on that? I'm gonna be pissed. Okay, we'll deal with it later. All right, it was up a second ago. for some reason, this on XRP, it's not wanting to function. All right, that being said, let's get going. XRP, looking at the screeners, everything but signals and overlays for now. Weekly through 1 hour, very back and forth. You got bearish, bullish, strong, bullish, bearish. Oscillator, bearish, strong. I mean, it's all over the map, and it makes sense, right? Because on the 4 hour right now, we had a higher high, but it came down, couldn't find support on the BOS. That being said, the daily time frame was the major thing we were watching. Remember, we talked about the potential trade opportunity due to the break and retest here of the oscillator. We had that break there, retest right on this candle here. Close, we said if we could have gotten in at 55, we wanted to target the low of this order block and the top of the order block. I mean, that's why we target the low first and then we target the top, especially if it's this big. Top of the order block, guess what? We're sitting at 62.41. I'm happy. I'm a happy camper. Happy camper, I cash out here. Boom. Trade, exit, TP1 locked in. Happy camper. Trade, exit, TP2 locked in. Top of the order block. Right? Guess what? Just trading right back down at the bottom of the order block. I am out 2 TPs already. While everyone else is bag holding if I'm trading this, right? If I'm long-term holding it, I'm not really worried. That being said, next up, because these are so close, these two are so close, I'm targeting this next high here. Last TP will be 65.84. What are the first indicators you used when you started trading? I mean, all of them. I mean, I just mess around with the settings over and over and over. Trying to find the best. How do you add more BOS? I don't see the ones you have on my screen. Sorry, I'm going back to look at your things while I was messing. Without the indicators, Jacob would have a hard time. Absolutely. Well, kind of. I've been looking at price action for 10 years, so I could say I could do analysis. I understand everything now, but the indicators just allow me to set up alerts, so I don't have to look at it 24/7. What does the line on the side of the bar mean? Looks like a sideways wick. Which one? I don't know what you're talking about, but we can talk about it. XRP right now, though, top of the order block, still targeting 62.41. After that, I want to see this continuation. Now, that being said, today, let's just close over these open-close highs. Yesterday, we had a closure of 58.72 roughly. The closure was 57.57. Wow, no. Y'all got me effed up. All right. Closure yesterday was 58.72. There we go. We got it. Now, today, let's close over that yesterday's close. Okay. Trading above it right now would be nice. We close over that price. 59.37. So we're closing over it in this current state. So that's good. In this, 4 hour candle. Dude, I'm all over the map. We're on the daily. We have 4 hours left in the daily. Somebody get my shit together. Come on. I need a quick second. Hold on. Everything bugged. But closing over yesterday's close. My ADHD's kicking in bad right now, guys. I need a slap. I need somebody to slap me. All right, we're good. We're good. Yesterday's close was sitting at 58.72. Today's, we're trading right now at 59.42. I want to close over yesterday's close. We have 4 hours left in this daily candle. We're locked in, baby. Let's go. That being said, you have support here. You have support and resistance. Like, let's just take off. Let's just take off the indicators. Look at these lows lining up with this previous high here, okay? Swing there, right? Swing there with support. Makes sense there's resistance here at 60. Crazy support on 60. Broke down, crazy resistance on 60. New low, right? On this move down. Right now makes sense for resistance to occur here. So if we can get clean break and hold of 60, we'll probably see a very nice move, maybe to go retest like this last resistance it had at 67. I would probably target 64, 65 first. Go from there. 67 would be nice. But XRP, again, needs to clear this level. And because of clear support, clear resistance, back at it, where is it going to go? Okay, I'm done with XRP. My ADHD kicked in too much there. Let's get rolling on the Pepe wheel. Pepe's in the chat. Guys, he needs some motivation. He almost failed us the last time. He needs some really good motivation. He almost failed us. ICP. Money. ICP. Guys, giveaway still going on. We have 251 entries right now. If you are a Hodl Gang member, you get 2 extra entries. All you have to do is hit that join button next to the LuxAlgo logo on the channel right here. Hit join. You get 2 extra entries if you haven't entered yet. It's literally $1. You get some cool emotes, badges next to your name. You get a ball and be a part of the Hodl Gang for life. Well, you do. It is $1 a month, but again, it's $1. Maybe at the end of this, and then again, you get 2 extra every month. Every month we do 4 giveaways, right? We have 4 Fridays in a month, right? Yeah. 4 giveaways a month, $1, and then you get 2 extra entries per giveaway. So you get 3 entries for every giveaway that month for $1. Come on, you gotta win. You'll win one eventually. It's gonna pay off, right? Just so I can say, cool, look at all these Hodl Gang members that are a part of the Hodl Gang. Just hit the damn like. Big D said. Big D, where you at? How you been, buddy? I haven't even seen you. I don't know. I haven't even seen you type in the chat today. What are you doing? Where you been? Oh, there he is. I haven't looked at the chat here in a minute. Nice, I got 3 entries. So it's my fault I haven't looked at the chat. That's my bad. Wait a second. No, you did just join. No, you didn't. Work calls. I see you. I see you. So you did just join, but I missed your initial chat. Great. Sorry, work calls. You aren't number 1 anymore. I thought you were talking to me, Dame. I was gonna kill you. No, in game. I was gonna kill you in game. On the charts. That was a close one. Okay, ICP. On the charts, in the charts. Oh, I'm already in. I didn't pay attention to it. Got you. All right, that being said, ICP, guys, 3-day chart. Don't know why I pulled that up. Daily chart here. Not a huge fan of this thing coming back down, retesting these highs. It wicked down that other day with the crazy volatility in Bitcoin. Structure broke on the oscillator. I mean, I would lean a little more back and forth on this. Okay, that being said, the screener's back, baby. It was just XRP being weird, something miscalculating, don't know what. All right, screeners intact. Now let's talk. Let's talk screeners. Price action. Bullish across the board except for the 1 hour. That's fine. We want to see the lower time frame be the only bearish one if there has to be one. Lower time frame bearish on the 1 hour. That's okay. Strong bullish on 4 hours. Strong bullish on daily. Bullish on weekly. Okay, that's a good sign. Leaning a little bit more bullish to higher time frames with the price action. Like to see it. Signals and overlays across the board. Bullish, and then a neutral state on the 4 hour. Boom, like it. Definitely higher probability to the upside seeing that. Oscillator is always interesting to see what it shows, because a lot of times it comes with that overall calculation of it. Even though it leans bearish, it could mean it's coming out of a bearish movement, which that's what's showing on the oscillator for the daily for the ICP right now. So you guys know me. I want to see proper structure come into play. Right now, if we get a nice break over this last high that it's set, or lower high is what you could say, of 1347, I like ICP maybe for an upside move to retrade up to $14.60. It's getting a little warm in here. I'm going to open my window. $14.60. That would be my upside target if we can break and hold above this previous lower high that I said of 1347. Okay. If for some reason it comes down, breaks the bottom of this order block, and actually closes underneath it, which should be $11.50, then I would look bearish down to 1050, and then lower order block down to 1937. But for now, definitely still bullish on this. It's a little back and forth. Weekly chart obviously had a massive move to the upside. It did bounce off a previous high already. If this does retrace, maybe we look for a bounce again off $9 roughly. But overall, money flow is now flipping bullish on the weekly. Let's see if we can get, this thing to continue to hold support and go from there. 4 hour, let's dive in for a second. 4 hour, not too bad. Crazy resistance on this order block. Look at all those crazy wicks. Not a fan of that. Look at all those crazy wicks right there. A lot of crazy wicks up here. We need to see a clean break over 1330. Easy as that. There you go. That's easy. 1330 break. Give it to me. We'll go from there, okay? 1330 break will rally, maybe go try to retest in the 14s, but that's what I would want to see. Okay. Money. All right, let's move on. ICP off the board, still leaning bullish. Pepe's in the chat. Come on, Pepe, give me something. Dude, money in the bank, Pepe's on it. I'm just gonna play your video on repeat. I'll let you collect all the ad revenue. I'm pretty sure if you're a Hodl Game member, you don't get any ads, but I have to double check. Friday's the only days we do ads. All right. Let's move on. ADA. This was a unanimous vote for ADA. Let's jump into it. Oh, baby. Big respect for ADA. Making these moves, hitting 70, nearly breaking out. It did break out. Wow, new high on ADA. Congrats. Never mind. New recent high on ADA. Congrats, ADA. Good moves, my friend. Wow. So, those of you that have been in this Hodl Gang style, because we did look at the beautiful golden entry that we had for that one move that we took not too long ago. We cashed them out, at 58. And then I'm pretty sure we cashed them out at 62. I have to go back and look at it. But if you were continuing to hold this, guys, you are insane. It hit final TP up there at 66.8. Massive rally. 66.8. That would have been my final TP up there at the highs after our entry down here, because we got into roughly 50. It was right off this candle at 53. But ADA, yet again, bounce off previous change character, bounce off structure, continue to hold, slope held. The strategy we always look at, boom, breaking that structure here on the oscillator with a bullish divergence, which is even better. Turning point here, that's our entry right there. Taking it in, we cashed out a quick move for bottom of the order block play, then open close high 58. And I'm pretty sure one more was like right here at 63.43. I have to look. Actually, I can pull up the trading executions. Oh, I'm not logged in. Oh, yo, I forgot the leap thing's going on. Maybe we'll definitely do that. We need to talk about that. But here you go. Oh, we cashed out the rest at 58. Psych. So we cashed out all of it at 58. 53 to 54 to 58. So kill me now. That being said, though, 62 money in the bank. This is why you always hold more. But that's why our Matic trade we're watching. I think I have Matic on the board. Yo, Matic breaking out. Matic's up there. 62, that would have been that other target, and then obviously, like we said, 66. That being said, where does it go now? Let's go back into get rid of these now so they're not all over the board. Let's go to the weekly chart real quick. Weekly chart. We got 2 days left. What do we want? To close over the highs. 69.50 was that previous high. 69.50. Let's close over that. We're at 69.20. So not far off. If we can close out at 69.50. Upside target right now, high volume low right here, 78.85. I mean, what a move that could be. If not, you got a BOS sitting there from the downside. It would be 75, dude. That'd be awesome. But definitely possible moves, because look at this right here. This turning point coming out of bearish money flow, money right here, could crank through those highs, be really, really nice. But overall, yeah, 78 would probably be that high volume low that I'd look at, but 75 probably would be cash. Gosh. I'm too good for the camera. I broke it. Honestly, I broke it. I'm too ugly for the camera. Broke it, guys. Broke it. Camera overheated. I told you it's getting steamy in here. There was too many "Who's Your Daddy" emotes early in the stream. I told you we shouldn't hit that button that much. It gets too hot. I honestly can't wait for the new setup so it doesn't overheat. Black screen swan. I'm riddled with bugs today. And it's the only bug we've had other than my brain tripping because of my ADHD. All right, chill. Chill. Turn on AC. AC is on, Georgie. I gotta keep my door closed, though, because when my daughter's taking a nap, I can't be loud. Because she's like 2 doors over. Priorities, man. I take it and I fight through it so she can have a nice, comfortable nap time. All right? Dad life. So chill. I'm doing it in respect. All right. That being said, after you guys are dogging me, here we go. All right, no entries for, hold on. No entries for Georgie. Just kidding. Pepe, exclamation Pepe, fix the camera. Dad gang. Willius knows what's up. Dad gang for life. There we go. We need another emo, Dad gang. All right. Though, before my camera literally overheated from all the Who's Your Daddy emotes, the high was 69.50. We're watching for this weekly close. We close over that, guys. Honestly, I really think we could get the 70s next week, if not higher. I lost all my points. Well, if you gambled them, I'm sorry. Channel points are hard to come by these days. Now, ADA, though, I mean, we already looked at it. I mean, it's just, guys, same old-ish. I go over it again. You know, let's see if daily candles can close over previous day's highs or at very least previous day's closes. Today looks very great on ADA. It's moving nicely. Not much to talk about the weekly. Like we already said, you can go back and look. But closing over 69.50. Okay, let's move on. On to the next one. Pepe's in the chat. He needs motivation. I'm not going to spin it until I see at least one Pepe emote in the chat. Come on, give me something. Not spinning it until I see it. I gotta wait for the delay. Gotta wait for the stream delay. There it is. Dame first. Dame, look at you. Dame coming in hot. Pepe nails it on the dot. See what happens when you guys motivate him? See how excited he is? He nailed it. FTM in the house. He's too good, honestly. He's better than me. Pepe's always been better than me, let's be honest. Okay. FTM. Quite interesting. I mean, do you want me to one more time?
Who's your daddy?
I haven't done it in a minute. Hopefully the camera doesn't care. I mean, entry of the season right there. Boom. FTM entry popping off. FTM to...
Who's your daddy?
I mean, yet again, open, close, high. We can't stress it enough. This hit today. I think we talked about this yesterday. I would target the first open, close, high at 50.48. W's. Who's your daddy in the chat, baby? Let's go. 50.48. Cash in. TP1. I'm celebrating. You know, getting overheating. Camera's overheating. Camera's overheating. I mean, next up, bottom of the order block, guys. Open, close, high on the daily. Absolutely. If I actually took this trade, yet again, who doesn't want to take profits, guys? That is the best feeling in the world. When you get that opportunity, cash it, man. Take some money off the table. Give yourself a chance. Don't go for gold. Go for some hundreds, then go for the gold. The gold's not far off. Daily there, though, major open, close, high. We talked about it yesterday. Weekly chart, though, targeting the top of the order block again after that massive move. But, you know, let's go back to the top of the order block. One more time for my fellas in the back. One more time. Why... You know, people question it over and over. Why do you target the top of the order blocks? Well, I mean, dude, look at this. It's like, why wouldn't you? You could have cashed in right at 54.72, whatever this high is. 54.70 on FTM if you had the first initial move. You literally would be laughing all the way through the amount of profit people lost on this down run. Bop. You got out, 41 all the way up, another 10-set run, more than that, 54, right? you'd have been laughing at all these suckers. That being said, major moves back with a nice bounce, and then turning point occurring this day at the bottom of that order block, targeting yet again the top of the order block here on the weekly, 54.70. Great job on FTM. If you're in, you cashed out some of that open close high like we talked about, 50 cents. Psychological level as well. Next TP, 53.58. After you're holding that, you're targeting that breakout with the high of this order block, which would be 59.87, I think. Let me double check, 59.87. So the grind continues. All you need to do is continue to hold over the BOS. You got 44 BOS sitting there, so price holds over 44. Continue to hold it, looking for that next TP point. But now you could have locked in profits at 50, celebrated, chilled, have a good weekend, wait for that next move. Good-ish. Good-ish. Good work. FTM squad, let's go. Pepe's in the chat. Here we go. If he misses it on this one, it's because I didn't wait to spin it when there was Pepe's in the chat. But here, let's see. Maybe he's on point. Yo, he's on point, man. I don't know why I did that. He's dialed. Pepe's dialed today. He is dialed. Man hit the single. Dude, he's dialed. He's dialed. Nothing more. Nothing more but dialed, man. He's dialed in. That's awesome. He's excited today. Guys, we have 251 entries right now. I think we have more than that. Hold on. I got to refresh. If you want to be a part of the giveaway, type in !100 in the chat. We have way more than 250. It froze. We have over 300 now. If you want to be a part of the giveaway yet again, make sure you join the YouTube live stream. Type in !100 in the chat. If you're part of the Hodl gang, you get 2 extra entries. You get 3 in total. Way better odds of winning. Yep. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. All right. We're giving away $100. Look at the pinned emote. 3 $100 giveaways. You not see the pinned message at the top? Confucius says. All right. BOS breakdown. Okay. The Australian dollar versus the USD is looking like it wants to potentially set up. I do like what we're seeing here. Lower low, right? Lower low, right? Lower low, right? Higher low. So, a little bit of baby inverse head and shoulders. I would want to see right now a turning point form somewhere on here to kind of confirm. Not a huge fan that it broke below or rejected this order block. Also not a fan that we didn't get a full structure break here. That being said, dude, this thing, strategy if I've ever seen one. Locked in. Higher high. So we're for now going to make sure it has a higher high or a lower low. Higher high. Tapped in. Breaks. Structure on the oscillator. First turning point below that structure break or at the structure break, doesn't matter. It could be below. Short entry right here. And then, I mean, pretty much there might be a breaker block there, but, you know, equal low. Not equal low. That's not equal low. But open, close, low there. Bop. Beautiful trade there on a daily. Beautiful trade on the daily. Everybody that's a non-Hodl gang member, Felix, gets 1 entry. If you join the Hodl gang, you get 2 extra entries, and it's literally $1 to join the Hodl gang. If you have YouTube Premium, you get it for free as well. So, Hodl gang, besides that, your benefits are you get custom emotes, you get custom badges, depending on how long you're here. Start off with a gold badge, but after that, you also get custom symbol analysis too. So a lot of fun benefits with that $1. I would make it free if I could, but YouTube for the memberships requires you to at least make it $1. So I wish I could make it free. That being said, though, on the odd, watch for a higher low confirmation. How do you get it? Well, you get it on here on the oscillator. But you also, if you join the Hodl gang and you stay a Hodl gang member, you get 2 extra entries every Friday, every time we do the giveaway. So, but yeah, here guys, keep the structure intact. Here's your previous high. Give me a bounce above that structure point on the oscillator. You're getting it right now. So on this next daily candle, so not tomorrow, but Monday or late Sunday night. Sorry. Late Sunday night, you'll probably see that come into play, right? And then you'll see that turning point form. So if that holds up, could have a trade right up to the bottom of that order block at 65. The reversal is intact here. Let's go to the day. Let's go to the weekly really fast. I want to see. Weekly looks good, having that turning point. Let's go to the 4 hour. 4 hour knows what's up. This is money. Okay. 4 hour broke that structure there. It already created a popped, wow, turning point right now. Wow, that claimed it pretty easily. Looking pretty juiced. Looking pretty juiced. And yeah, and you support the stream, of course. Always support the stream. You know, but that being said, on this one, guys, I mean, this thing broke out of that beautifully. I would want to see yet again another turning point. So give me something that's like this. It'll lock in pretty easily on the daily if this something like that happens. But structure needs to get fully broken on the price now. I want to see this slope get broken. It's pretty much as broken it, but I want to make sure that's confirmed. So essentially, let's see if price can come back, break out, retest this, and then potential trade opportunities off that. Because guess what? The oscillator is going to reflect that. It's going to come back down and bounce off that like that. So seeing something like that would be really nice on the oscillator. And then you should get that reversal. Odd USD, higher probability going up. Still stuck in a bearish trend, but look, wait, you just got to be patient. Same with gold. Remember, we were patient on gold, and now we got the move to nearly, never mind, that's the wrong gold I'm looking at. Almost got the move to roughly 2100 again, and we were just patient, right? That's all that matters. Being patient. Wish I saw it. I'm pissed. All right. All right, guys, we got 3 ticker symbols left. Stream's going nice, 146. Stream's locked in. We're almost done. 2 hour mark. Remember, we take predictions on the 2 hour mark. Let's see if I got my touchdown. Almost there. Come on, guys. I need Pepe's in the chat, guys. I need Pepe's in the chat. The points. Okay, so somebody asked about the points, so I got to talk about it. Sorry. Point system. Okay. Well, Pepe can go ahead and see that he's getting emotes. Point system, all right? When you get points, it helps you potentially rank to be one of the top 10 viewers. If you're a top 10 viewer of the week, you get entered into a separate giveaway on Monday where you have a 1 in 10 chance of winning $100. So, yet another reason to be a Hodl Gang member. But being that top 10 viewer come Monday, you get another chance to win 100, and it's 1 in 10. So tune in every day, put in your Bitcoin predictions, chat, steal points from others by dueling. You can gamble channel points too. And yeah, those are the points, baby. All right, he saw all the Pepe emotes. Let's go. Let's see what he got. He's on it. He's on it. He's on it. Lock in. Yo. They gave you your emote. Come on, you can do this. You can do this. Nice and easy. Oh wait, give me another one. You can do this, buddy. You can do this. You're 1 away. All right, this is the last time I'm spinning this, and then Pepe's done for the day. I'm sorry, guys. One more time, emotes in the chat. He needs to see it. Quit doing the errors, Dame. There's a no. The errors are pissing him off. There we go. There we go. A few more. Man said Pepe. He typed Pepe. That's awesome. All right, here we go. Last spin for this guy, or he's in timeout yet again. Last spin. Dude, get out of here. All right. You're going to the timeout. All right, so he's out down for the count. He did so well. He nailed odd USD and then just completely, utterly failed. So, errors in the chat for Pepe. Errors in the chat for Pepe. Terrible. Terrible spins. What is he doing? Man, just when the going got tough too. I need to look at the game. What do you mean? It's channel points. Like you want me to look at the specs again? What are you talking about? You're gambling channel points. There's no risk involved. You can gamble points you don't have? What do you mean you could gamble points you don't have? Oh, this? That's a fair value gap. I was asking about the sideways book on that one. I read that wrong. I'm sure they're Hans. I probably read it wrong. You can gamble with 0 points. I mean, you probably don't get any points in return, though. Okay, let's move on. Pepe is in timeout. If you guys want to see him, he's there. Yeah, he's just sitting, chilling in timeout. That being said, SCI, I guess, is up next. Is the closest thing. Yeah, you stay down there. Think about what you've done. All right, SCI. SCI locked in. We got 10 minutes left. We're taking Bitcoin predictions. Let's make this quick. SCI, Tesla, Matic. Let's get it. SCI now, guess what? Didn't hold structure. Don't like that. That's one thing I don't like. Didn't hold this change character. It tried to, but then failed. Broke back down, bouncing off that bottom order block. In some consolidation. That being said, let's go into what we think, you know. Yo, come on. Profiles. Fixed range profile. Boom. Click. Look for that low here when it entered that range. Boom. We're in the range. Okay. At the POC. Okay. Good signs, right? If I want to be bullish on this, though, I need to see this thing probably break out of that previous lower high, which is sitting up here at 91.85 here on SCI. I want to see that get broken. If that gets broken right up here, off of this high right here on this candle, if that gets broken, 91.85, then we maybe look to retest top of the range. Yet again, though, look, change of character occurred. You found support. It tagged the top of the range. This is why ranges and pulling those fixed volume profiles when it seems like it's struggling a bit is always good. You can have then TP points to really look at and talk about. So watching that break on the 4 hour 91.85 is what I would want to see. Still small higher lows being formed on the oscillator, which is good below the 50 level. Let's go to the daily. The amount of entries total, I can double check. It's a little over. It's almost 400 now, I think. I have to look. There it goes. Yeah, almost 400. That being said, here SCI daily time frame, little bit better on the daily. We're still holding over these previous highs, though. Still holding over these previous highs, which is fine. Price is holding there, but again, I want to see that bounce. I want to see it bounce. It's holding as well over its previous structure break, right? Previous structure break here. It's holding. I really need to see a clean move. I want to see a clean move off this level. It retested it. Guys, the other nice thing here is on SCI, it also had a beautiful 50% retracement, right? Almost hit the 618. Everything is technically lining up for this. So if you're in a longer swing, if your average price is somewhere in the mid 80s there, not a terrible price point to talk about. So I would just keep an eye on it. Off of 83 would probably be ideal for a price point, but if it breaks this low here of 77, we said this I think yesterday or the day before, breaks 77, definitely looking bearish. But right now it's definitely bullish if it's over that 77 price. We really want to see that break in above 93.87. Then I think we're gonna have a really nice run back to $1. Great reset on the oscillator, setting up nicely for SCI, but we need to see this support continue over those previous highs. Close look on 83. Okay. Now Tesla. Bad Pepe. Okay. Yeah. You're in timeout. Don't say anything. Okay. Now, remember, we talked about potentially filling the gap up here back to roughly 207, 206. 207, probably a good price. It's bouncing, settling off. I still think there's potential based on its earnings that it could go retest 160, but we're kind of just waiting. It doesn't really... It's moving up barely with the move of the Nasdaq right now, right? The Nasdaq is ripping. Nasdaq's absolutely ripping. ES absolutely ripping. And guess what? Today Tesla is up, but barely. I mean, it's barely green. So overall, I think this is just being held up because the market's absolutely ripping. At some point, the market's probably going to settle off at a certain price, and you might see that dip in Tesla. Either way, long-term holds under $200, not bad on Tesla. So if you are buying long-term, I would wait to get under 200. You're probably going to get it again. So watch to see under 200 again. 160 though was still that price point I was keeping an eye on. I'm gonna dive into the weekly here on Bitcoin. Goodness gracious, on Tesla. Why did I say Bitcoin? Let's look at a range here. It's a pretty insane range from this previous move here. Okay, so there you go. Massive range here on the weekly. This dates back to 2020. 2020 rally up to 400. You know, it made a stock split several times. Came back down. Right now, it's below that POC at the bottom of the range. Bottom of the range sitting at 164. Anywhere in the 160s, I would really like to see it. Structure on the weekly is also bearish, right? This is a nice little retracement. But look at the weekly. This could be in, in hindsight, could be a bear flag formation, right? You're getting higher highs and you're getting higher lows, which means we would need one weekly candle to take us out back to this low. So seeing that could be pretty aggressive. We'll see if that ends up happening on Tesla. Still bearish for the time being, especially if it's below this weekly kind of low price action here. It's going to have to get up over, honestly, let's be safe and say 217 before I consider this thing maybe reversing. So 217, the price point to talk about. Let's see here. We got 5 minutes left before we take predictions. Okay, 5 minutes left. Now, Pepe, what you got? You can speak, Pepe. Pepe's speaking, saying Matic. Well, we already knew that. Stay down in timeout. I don't care, dude. You literally didn't hit the last spin. I don't care. So you're down there until next stream. Sorry, we'll see you Monday. Everybody say bye-bye. We'll say goodbye to him later. All right. You didn't hear that, but you're staying down there. Okay. What was I saying? Matic. We saved Matic for last because we're in that trade. Mr. Matic. Now, Mr. Matic, well, yet again, you can see here on the weekly, we have a take profit point that we already dialed in. Why do we dial that in? Well, if you go to that daily, what do you see? What is the bottom of the order block? This is the last 25% of our position that we're in, okay? We've taken money off at 92, we've taken money off at 103, open close highs, as well as order blocks that were sitting there. Now we're dialed in for that last daily order block. And guess what? Is a 34% order block. That's huge, right? 34%, big volume sitting, waiting at that level. Now, so I'm going to be dialed in at the bottom. I'm locked out at the bottom. I'm done. We've literally taken profits all the way up already. This is the last 25% of position. So pretty much made what we needed to make on it, and now looking for Matic at 113. Nice moves, though, so far. So essentially, still setting higher lows. Price on the daily hasn't taken, this slope hasn't been broken. Look how the slope's intact still. Let's go to the 4 hour. Slope's still intact. If the slope's still intact, I'm not stressed about it. We need to now see a break above, in my opinion. I mean, you have the high here, right? But structure right back, break to the upside would be 106.25 above that candle there, or even that candle. But above this pivot here that's trying to set, because you have a higher low kind of squeezing. You got a bit of a squeeze formation happening right now with higher lows and lower highs, coming together. If we get a nice, bullish candle here, we'll break back up through that high point. Turning point, nice higher low still forming, and is also sitting below 50 on the 4 hour oscillator, which is great to see. Let's look at the screener here. Yet again, I'm getting an error on the signals and overlays. Don't know why. I think it has to do with the Coinbase exchange. If I go to a different exchange, you'll probably see differently. We'll do that in a second. Overall, price action, weekly, daily, strong bullish. Love seeing that. 4 hour, 1 hour on the bearish side, which is okay. That's fine with me. Meaning that, high time frame still strong bullish overall above the equilibrium. Very good. Neutral across the screener. That's okay. Let's go look at it on Binance real quick. Oh. Look at it on Binance. Binance, let's see if it pulls up. I think it does. I don't like that. Oh, there we go. Okay, Binance, look, strong bullish across the entire signals and overlays, which is good. Let's pull up the signals and overlays. Still holding. Let's adjust sensitivity to optimal. And holding above the Neo, right? As long as we continue to see it hold above the Neo, we like it. You can see it has retested the Neo several times. The price yet again keeps bouncing and never broke below. The Neo Cloud never broke down. You never see it shift down. That being said, still in a very aggressive bullish trend. Let's go to the daily. Overall, the daily is dialing the sensitivity again. Daily here moving very nicely. Yet again, trading above the Neo Cloud. Neo Cloud's gotten thicker as well. It's stepping up. great higher lows forming. Got a TP1 like we talked about. But I didn't take that on the oscillator, I didn't take that on signals and overlays because we pretty much close off where it said. So at the open close high. So looking really good on Matic for a continued hold like we've been talking about. But overall, upside final target is 113, bottom of that order block. Wait to see if the slope gets broken. If it doesn't, then we're looking for that upside move. And I'll keep you updated come Monday. But this thing's just great hold right now. Hodl gang strong, baby. Let me see here. We got lit. I was trying to do that fast enough. Okay, we literally nearly got 10 seconds for taking Bitcoin predictions. Okay, the predictions we had dialed in were today, Q, 61,951. In 3, 2, 1, 61,951. It is, drum roll please, 62,328. Guys, come on. Like, do you need to understand? Like, this is fifth day in a row. Fifth day in a row, it's been more. If you put less again, we're going to have a serious problem. Dame, thank God you put more. Doran with the more. Guys, we're going to do the giveaway picks here in just a second. But I need to now call out the people that said less. Yet again, when we've been hitting more day after day after day, we're going to call them out, and then we will go to the giveaway, okay? All right. Dial in, guys, because here we go. Dial in. Errors in the chat. Errors in the chat for everybody that said less. Here we go. Errors in the chat. Trend is your friend. You guys know what's up. Errors in the chat for everybody that said less. A zoo with the less. Come on, man. Doran with the less. Come on, man. Jockey with the less, man. Doran and Jockey. Some of our top viewers, too. Dude, come on. Have you learned anything? And again, this is all just for fun and we're playing, but seriously, come on. Hit the more. 5 days in a row now. Ba with the less. Errors for Ba. Dude, come on, man. Dom with the less. Come on, man. Alvadaz again with the less. Come on. Heinz with the less, man. Ketchup is wrong, too. Heinz ketchup with the less. Everybody else with the more, dude. I'm so proud of you guys. Let's do now, gold. Oh, no. What email should we use? Let's see. No, not gold bar. I hate the gold bar. Okay, who's your daddy? There you go. Who's your daddy's going. All right, who's your daddy's in the chat for our more predictions? All right, Dame with the more. Let's go, baby. Glenn with the more. Let's go. Moss Arbonless with the more. Adrius with the more. Willis with the more. Silent Otto with the more. Georgie with the more. Khalid with the more. Brad with the more. AFX with the more. Alex with the more. Alex D with the more. Both Alex on board today. Pablo with the more. Great work, guys. Great work. Who's your daddy?
Who's
just
your
for
daddy?
You guys predicted correctly if you put more. Who's your daddy? Just for you.
Who's your daddy?
That being said, let's pick the giveaway winners. I think it's time. Let me load it up. Let me make sure we got these giveaways locked in. 3 people today are going to win $100. We have we got close to 400. Close to 400 this time around. 3, last time to take your entries, type in exclamation 100 to enter. Last time to enter. Last chance. Okay. I have to, if you're here still, I forgot to say this earlier. If you win, join the Discord, okay? I need to put it in the chat right now. I need you to reach out to me. 1 second, let me get the link. If you don't reach out to me and claim your winnings, then guess what? You will not get your winnings, okay? Make sure you reach out to me in the Discord. I'm going to show you in just a sec. Join the Discord, please. When you join the Discord, make sure... Let me load this in. 1 sec. Give me 1 second. I had that screenshot last week. Let me find it. I think it's saved to downloads, right? No. Pictures. You in here? 1 sec. I'm trying to find it. So I don't have to just show that. Okay, hold on. Let me just take another screenshot. Okay. All right, guys. So join the Discord. Easy as that. If it'll let me take a screenshot of it. Okay, it's not letting me take a screenshot. Hold on. Bear with me. Bear with me. Okay. Got it. Save. Yo, it was already on. It was on the desktop. I'm stupid. Okay, hold on. Join the Discord. I'm going to spam the link already. And you have to reach out to me if you're a winner. We're going to pick them in just a second. Bear with me. You have to reach out to me if you want to claim your winnings. It's that easy. It's one thing you do have to do. Okay, cool. All right. Let me move this up so people know. Give me 1 sec. Screenshot. Yeah, here we go. Okay. Here you go. Boom. Move this over. So, if you win in just a second, your name pops up, okay? In just a second, your name pops up. Put it on Instagram as well. If your name pops up and you're one of our winners, join the Discord, discord.gg/lux. Hit this little icon right here. Can you see my... Hit the little people icon right there, okay? Hit that people icon, top right-hand corner of the Discord. Select my name and message me to claim your winnings. If you don't message me to claim your winnings, you will not get your winnings, okay? So this is the last chance for you guys to enter the giveaway, by the way, while I'm going over this. One more time. Join the Discord. It's discord.gg/lux. It's in the description. I put it in the chat, or type in !Discord in the chat. Go to this little people icon up here, top right-hand corner. Click my name, Jacob, LuxAlgo-Jacob, and message me if you're the winner. That's the only way to claim your winnings. If you don't, well, maybe give them to somebody else. All right. Okay, that being said, I think it's time. I'm going to end the giveaway here in 3, 2, 1. We have close to 400. Giveaway has now been closed. All right. Let's pick them, baby. First up, hold on. Got to get the hype music. Again, we do this every Friday, by the way. If you are a Hodl Gang member, you get 2 extra entries. So we'll see if one of our Hodl Gang members wins today. Hopefully they do, so they know that it was worth spending that $1. Wow, $1. Okay. If you can't spend $1, you probably shouldn't be... You couldn't be on YouTube anyway because you couldn't afford internet. Okay, that being said, let's get to the music. All right. Picking our first winner, coming out of the left corner, is Mr. Sniper Paul. Congratulations, Sniper Paul. You've won $100. Make sure you join the Discord and you reach out to me. I don't think Sniper Paul is a Hodl Gang member. So lucky him, man. People can win if they are not. Sniper Paul, you have officially won $100. Make sure you... Man. I need water. I can't breathe. Sniper Paul, you have won $100. Make sure you reach out to me in the Discord. We'll get your winnings. On Monday, though, remember we're going to do the top 10 viewer giveaway as well. Next up, let's pick another one. Here we go. In the right corner, we got Doug Sinning. Interesting name, but congratulations, Doug Sinning. I think I said that right. You have $100. Make sure to join the Discord and reach out to me, Jacob, or LuxAlgo-Jacob. Congratulations to Doug Sinning. Doug seems like I think he was a Hodl Gang member. So the Hodl Gang members are working, I think that's right. All right, last but not least, this is not a 1v1. This is a 1v1v1 in the ring. We have our final fighter. His name is, who's the winner? The Spectacular Spectrum. Man, what names today? Spectacular Spectrum, congratulations. You have won $100. Make sure to reach out to me. Join the Discord to reach out. If you, let me double check here one more time and make sure. It would help too if you guys say something in the chat too. Dude, nobody so far that I see has said anything. If for some reason nobody, okay, here we go. If come Monday, those 3 people won. Oh, he won. There you go. Spectacular won. Nice. Okay, you're there. Come Monday, if nobody responds, all right, on Monday we'll give away whatever people didn't claim, okay? We got Spectacular won. Great job, man. You won, and he responded. Doug's sitting. I don't know if he's here. He doesn't look like he's responded any. He might have. I have to double check. But on Monday, for some reason, these people haven't reached out to me. Make sure you join the Discord and you reach out to me by Monday, and we'll get you your winnings over. But congratulations to our winner. To our winners, guys. Congratulations. Man, I kind of feel bad that none of the Hodl Gang members won. I don't think. I would have to double check if Doug or Sniper is one of them. Let me see. I'm going to put that music back on. No, we only have a few. Yeah. Either way, it was $1. You get a chance yet again next week. Actually, I think one of them was. I can't find it. I have to double check. But other than that, guys, thank you for tuning in. Thanks for entering the giveaway. We do these every Friday. If you're a Hodl Gang member, you do get 2 extra entries. And come back next week for the giveaway on Monday. Remember, we have a 1 in 10. Keep message you. Did you message me, Tom? Sorry if I haven't responded, my friend. That day. Did you message me, man? I had to double check. Calatung Tacos. Okay. It's my first time visiting here. Can anyone explain? We just did a $300 giveaway every Friday. Rolling only low scores. Sniper Paul is also not present. He's that's why I'm saying if he goes back to the stream, sees he's available, come back Monday to see if everybody has claimed. I know that the Spectacular Spectrum one, he has probably going to claim it. Make sure you go to the Discord and you reach out to me. Oh, Sniper Paul did. Sniper Paul responded. Awesome. Sniper Paul is locked in, baby. Let's go. Good job, Sniper Paul. Make sure you reach out to me in the Discord. Good job for winning. Come Monday, guys, if Doug doesn't respond or reach out to me, maybe we'll give away another 100, okay? Maybe we'll give away another 100. But on Monday, we're doing the top 10. Right now, let's see who are our top 10. Adrian locked in #1 spot right now. Sorted. I guess we'll say your name right. Locked in #2 spot. Tom locked in #3 right now. Charles locked in #4 right now. But again, remember, your watch time hours, you get 50 points per hour. Okay. Adrius with the 5 hours. Sortic with the 5 hours. It looks like Adrius is pretty much locked in him or her's top 10 spot. But every hour that you get locked in for 50 extra points. So that will be added to your profile on Monday, and we'll release. We'll show you who the top 10 is on Monday. That plus the poll, plus the Bitcoin predictions today, okay? So come back Monday. If you are one of the top 10 viewers, which most of our Hodl Gang members are probably top 10 viewers, so you guys definitely have another chance to win. 1 in 10 chance for our top 10 viewers on Monday to win the $100. So congrats to our giveaway winners. Thanks for tuning in. And again, remember, on Friday of next week, if we hit our like goal Monday through Thursday, we'll do another $300 giveaway. Easy as that, guys. Everybody has a chance every Friday. So thanks for tuning in, everybody. Hope you guys have an absolutely wonderful weekend, by the way. And if we do, stay tuned for maybe a secret alert if we do an IRL stream. I don't think we will, but if we do, maybe we'll buy Bitcoin IRL at an ATM. That would be kind of funny. That'd be a fun IRL stream. I'll talk to the crew about it. Buy Bitcoin downtown during an IRL stream at an ATM in a vape smoke shop. That would be quite interesting. But thanks for joining in, guys. And Sniper Paul, dude, just get on the Discord, guys. Exclamation Discord in the chat so Sniper Paul knows what's up. Join the Discord. Make sure you reach out to me, man. Okay. When gaming, I don't know which day we're gonna do it, but I'll keep you guys updated on that. Okay. I'll keep you guys updated on the gaming. We're gonna do a 2-hour normal stream. Okay. We're gonna do a 2-hour normal stream like we do it at the 2-hour mark. We take our Bitcoin prediction, and then after that, we'll do another hour of doing that silly game that you guys wanted me to do. So we'll try that out. It actually looks kind of fun. So we'll definitely talk about it. 8.7 hours is how many points, Jacob? I mean, you can do the math, right? 8.75 is so just do. I got you. Make it quick for you. You literally get 425 points, dude. Good work. You're pretty much locked in, Dane, for the top 10. You get 425 points. We'll check with the Discord, man. Tom, what's your Discord? What's your Discord name? So I know. What's your Discord name? Points reset on Monday, guys. Yeah, I'm excited for the Trading View Leaf. We'll be playing around with that. We'll be playing around with that. Tom, I still haven't seen your response on the Discord. I need to know your Discord name because I'm praying it didn't get lost. So I got some from like 16 days ago, but none of these look like you. Or like you didn't say, hey, it's Tom from YouTube. What time do the stands start? What? Okay, either way, guys, have a great weekend. Thanks for tuning in. Next Friday, we'll do another giveaway. I'm going to complete the giveaway. Boom. Winners, congratulations. Resets on Monday. Points reset on Monday, but Monday we'll be doing the... I will look at the messages here in a second, guys. Monday, though, we'll be doing the top 10 giveaway, so stay tuned for that. If all 3 people don't claim their winnings, maybe we'll give away an extra 100. But, guys, have a great weekend. I'll see you very soon. And stay tuned for possibly a secret IRL stream. I doubt it's going to happen, but who knows? I'll talk to the crew. We might do it. So if you get an alert saying LuxAlgo is live on YouTube, well, then you'll know. But, all right, guys, I'll see you soon, and have a great weekend. Monday, here we come, baby. Hopefully Bitcoin holds 60K over the weekend. Peace.
Who's your daddy? Who's your daddy?